Hey guys, it's your girl Carrie. Welcome back to my channel. It's that time again. I got some CNDD new releases here. What can I say, guys? I am a sucker for her gorgeous collections and her amazing swatch photos. And of course, when I saw she was releasing a pink and orange collection, I just knew that one was for me. So I've got a bunch of new pretties here to share with you. So I'm going to go through these with you, show you what I got, and then I will put together this kind of soft and pretty pink and orange vibe mani. So if all that sounds like something you're interested in, then stick around. We're getting into it. All right, my friends. So what I have here is 1.5 of the new collections. I did get the beautiful pink and orange collection that she released, and then also part of the red and orange collection. So mostly the reds here. So by the way, these did not come like this. This was me after swatching. I just threw them all back in the bag. So they definitely came a lot prettier looking than this. But what can I say? I was not in the mood to pile them back up all pretty since I was just going to pull them back out again. I don't know what it is, guys, but I've been in a pink and orange mood lately. It's been lots of pink and orange and corally manis. I guess I'm just feeling those summer tones. So, like I said, when I saw this collection, I was like, yeah, I need that. And then reds, I just love reds, and I just don't think you can have too many of them. And I definitely don't have a lot of CNDD reds, so I felt like it was a good time to pick those up too. So I've got the reds from that more hot collection. So I went ahead and pulled everything out here, and yeah, to be honest, I have no idea where I'm going to put these because my CNDD drawer is almost completely full. I'm definitely going to have to start double stacking them. It's probably my fullest drawer that I've got in my nail room. It's pretty impressive. But like I said, I feel like she just makes such gorgeous cohesive collections, and I'm telling you, nobody makes prettier swatch photos than she does. So I feel like that's part of like the eye candy part for me. It definitely suckers me in. So the only reason I didn't pick up the entire red and orange collection is because a lot of that collection was more of like that primary orange color, and that's just not a tone that is very flattering on me. I definitely prefer like a red orange or like a creamsicle peachy orange or a corally orange, but that true orange is just not the most flattering shade on me, so that's the only reason why I got half of that collection. But I do love me some reds. So all right, so as you can see, we got a lot of swatching to do, so let's go ahead and jump into it, and I'll be back here in a bit. You know, when you have this many new pretties, it almost becomes overwhelming trying to figure out what you're going to use. But I did decide I wanted to play with some of the pink and orange tones, and I really fell in love immediately with these fine glitters. I just think the sparkle in them is just so gorgeous and entrancing, so I definitely wanted to use those. You can see I have a neutral from another brand on my middle finger because I'm going to be doing a bit of layering with the glitters, so I already have that down and ready to go. So I believe this is like my third in the pink and orange family in the last month. I know that's been a lot of pink and orange and corally manis, but what can I say? I've just really been feeling that mode lately. I just love the color combination. I think it just really screams summer. And even these, though they're a little bit softer, I still feel like I get that summer vibe from them. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and quickly dip out my salads and then I'll be back here just a bit to talk you through the glitter. Please excuse the patch job on my pointer finger. I dug my cuticle tool right into that wet dip, so I had to kind of patch it up a little bit, but it's going to buff out just fine in the end. But I want to talk to you a little bit about this glitter because when I first took it out of the jar, it really like held together, like it didn't want to break apart. So I definitely had to give it a good stir to get it to break up. I think it's just kind of the texture of this glitter that makes it want to stick together. But once I did, it was really easy to apply. I mean, just absolutely seamless. So, you know, I dipped it in there and then I just kind of gently pressed it down and it was nice and flat and smooth. It really did perform beautifully. So because of that, I did something that I don't normally do. I did not end up encapsulating this glitter. I just really felt like it was so flat that I just didn't need it. I was just going to add some bulk that I was going to take away anyway. I also wanted to say that I did do 2 layers of this glitter just out of habit, but really it didn't need it. I mean, you can see right there yourself, it is full coverage in 1 layer. I just can't tell you how much I really, really love this glitter formula. I don't know what it is about this warm tone corally pink, but I just think it is so beautiful. I just really love this color scheme. And honestly, like, I like what I did on the middle finger, but I wish I would have just stuck to the pink tones because I think they were just gorgeous on their own. I guess I just wanted to include, you know, as much of these as I could, so I figured by throwing in another glitter that might give you a better idea of anything you might be interested in. But really, I should have just done the pinks because look at how gorgeous that looks just on its own. All right, I went ahead and filed and buffed off camera and went ahead and added my gel top coat to everything but the middle nail. So we're gonna get into some of this kind of like an abstract art with this glitter on the middle nail. This is quick and easy and definitely something that's very versatile. You can use it for just about any kind of design. All I'm doing is taking a little bit of gel base and kind of putting it where I want the abstract art to go and then laying flat into the glitter and then curing it and that's it. So I did this kind of in several sections because I wanted like 2 sections of pink and then 1 section in the middle of the orange. And I really do love how it turned out, but I wish I would have done like a milky white or something on the middle instead of this like neutral, just because I feel like the orange and the pink were so soft that they didn't really stand out as much as I would have liked them to on that middle finger. But I guess I kind of talked myself out of it because I just did a pink and orange mani with white with the Cascade Colorworks mani, which if you didn't see that video, I'll have that one linked for you. But I guess I just was like, oh, do something different. And I'm like, you know, sometimes I really annoy myself talking myself out of doing things that I really want to do because I'm like, oh, you know, I should do this. And I wish I would stop doing that. I really do. Y'all tell me to stop doing that. By the way, if you're wondering what I'm doing with that silicone tool, I'm just kind of pushing things like back into place if they kind of get a little sloppy, like the lines. So you can definitely do that before you cure it. Just once you lay it into the glitter and you want to kind of move things around a little bit, just use that silicone tool, especially the flat edge one works really well for this. And I'll have all those linked for you down below, but just makes it easy to kind of get everything into place before you actually cure it. Okay guys, so once that is all cured and I've brushed off all the excess, you have a couple of different options here to finish this. One, you could actually leave it like this. If you like the sugared look, you could definitely leave it just the way it is. Two, you could actually go ahead and encapsulate this with clear. Even though you've used the gel, you can just still go in with your dip liquid and go ahead and dip in clear, and that'll encapsulate that. Three, you could do what I'm doing, and that's just putting a layer of gel base and a layer of gel top coat, and I'm just kind of using a thicker gel formula and kind of loading up the layers just so it kind of fully encapsulates everything. Or four, you could actually put down a layer of gel base and go over top with a clear builder gel. So those are really your options, and any of those will work just fine. It's completely up to you. So I'm using just thick layers of gel base and gel top here, but again, you definitely could use any of those other options, whatever you prefer. All right, so here is our pink and orange mani all done, and I'm just living for this shade of pink. I don't know what it is. Normally I'm more like into the cool tone pinks, but there's something about this bright, punchy, corally pink that I'm just living for. And like I said, I do love that glitter accent on the middle. Just next time I would definitely use a white, make those glitters pop just a little bit more. But now it's time to go in with our cuticle care. So I have Scales of a Mermaid here in Shell, yeah. And this is part of their new collection that just recently launched. This one is limited edition, so if you're interested in this one, I don't know if it'll still be available at the time I'm doing this voiceover, but if you are interested in it, definitely head over there and you can use code CARRY10 to save 10% on all your Scales purchases. All right, that's us all finished. So let me know if you guys picked up any of the new releases from CNDD. Please tell me I'm not the only one that is a sucker for her new releases. I'm really happy at this collection. Honestly, there's not a single dead in that entire pink and orange collection, and I really love the new reds I picked up. I'm definitely excited to try some of those as well. So that is going to complete this video, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you did, it would help me out so much if you would give me a thumbs up down below. And while you're there, if you have not subscribed already, I hope you consider subscribing before you go. And don't forget that notification bell. We got new content coming every Tuesday and Friday at 2 p.m. Central. So as always, guys, thank you so much for taking time of your day to spend it with me. I appreciate it more than you know. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.